Okay, so welcome back, and I'm here to talk about temperature. So we're going to talk about converting between temperatures, and we're going to talk first about the common measurements of temperature. Some of them are not so common. One of them I never even heard of until I actually opened this textbook. So there's that. But the other three I'm very familiar with. So let's start talking about these two. Okay, now both of these are measurements of temperature. This is the Kelvin. Kelvin, which denotes a K, so these are no degree signs, but these are called kelvins. Kelvin is a metric measurement system of temperature. A metric measurement of temperature, and it starts at what's called absolute zero. Both of these start at absolute zero. This is the Rankine, or the Rankine. I think it's pronounced Rankine measurement. So this is a U.S. customary measurement of temperature starting at absolute zero. So both of these start at absolute zero. So first of all, let's define what absolute zero is. Absolute zero in physics is defined as the temperature at which all molecules stop moving. In other words, where all temperature has been removed from matter. Okay, and so it's a theoretical temperature. I don't believe it's ever been attained. We don't know what would happen at absolute zero, but it's theoretically there does exist a temperature at which all molecules will stop. Okay, or all energy or temperature is removed from a physical object, matter. Okay, so now, what is that? Now, again, that's going to be 0 kelvins. So absolute zero is either at 0 kelvins or at 0 Rankines. Okay, so they both start at absolute zero. Now, the way their scale is a little different. For example, kelvins are more related to the other metric measurement, Celsius. So absolute zero on the Celsius system, or the Celsius scale I should say, is negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. Okay. Now on the Rankine system, the equivalent would be on the Fahrenheit. So Fahrenheit is the U.S. customary scale that's more related to this one. So this would be negative 460 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, just to give you an idea of what these absolute values mean. Okay, and then we're going to talk about how do we convert from one of these to the other. Okay, so again, this one I've never heard of until just today. I don't know what it's used for. I know only that it's related to the Fahrenheit scale, and Celsius is related to the Kelvin scale. I've used with kelvins in physics and things like that. Obviously, we're all familiar with the Celsius and Fahrenheit scale, and those are going to be the ones we're going to spend most time, which is the next video. So in the next video, we'll talk about Fahrenheit and Celsius and how do we convert between the two. See you then.